Hello, Professor Warsi here. This is a third lesson, okay, in the series of conversational English. In this lesson, you will learn how to go to a bank and speak to a teller for banking transactions. So you will learn how to speak to a teller politely and ask them to help you deposit, withdraw, or transfer money, and learn some basic bank terminology, some basic key vocabulary that you will need. And you'll also learn to pronounce banking vocabulary naturally. So let's begin. Some words you will need to complete banking tasks when you go to a branch is account, checking, savings, deposit, withdrawal, balance, transfer, ATM, teller, fee, and service charge. All right? Let's do a mini exercise. There are 4 of some of the words that I just went over. Deposit, withdraw, balance, and fee. Can you match these words with the meaning? Okay. What is one? Is it A, B, C, or D? Let's complete this exercise. Pause the video, complete the exercise, and then we will go over the answers together. So here are the answers. Deposit means put money into your account. Who doesn't like that, right? We all want to deposit money. Withdraw means to take money out of your account, take cash out of your account. Balance is how much money you have in your bank account. So let's say you go to a bank and you ask a teller to withdraw some money, and they give you the money that you need, and then you can ask, so what's the balance now? Okay, can I have the receipt, please? Balance is how much money you have. And number 4 is fee, money the bank charges for a service. So sometimes, let's say you're transferring money to another country, the bank may charge you a little bit of amount, a small amount. Very good. Okay, so key vocabulary. Some useful phrases you can use when you go to a bank as, I'd like to open a checking account, please. I'd like to open a checking account, please. I want to deposit $500, please. Sure. Can I withdraw $200 from my account? You could say, can I withdraw $200 from my checking account or my savings account? What is my account balance? Can I transfer money to another account? Are there any fees for this service? Some pronunciation tips for you. Because remember, when we speak, it's important for us to pronounce the words correctly, or people will be confused. They will not understand you. Deposit. You see the capital letters? Letters in uppercase. Deposit. Deposit. Try to pronounce these words. Okay, don't say deposit. Do not say deposit. It's deposit. Deposit. Withdraw. Withdraw. Balance. Balance. Not balance. Balance. Transfer. Not transfer. Transfer. Okay, so work on your pronunciation is very important. Let's practice this dialogue. So you want to open an account, a checking account. You go to a branch, and the teller says, "Good morning. How can I help you today?" And you respond, you're the customer. You respond, "Hi, I'd like to open a checking account, please." "Sure. Do you have an ID and proof of address?" "Yes." "Here they are." "Great. Let's get started." Okay? Practice saying this to yourself. Play both teller and customer. And ask yourself these questions and then answer. That way you will improve your pronunciation. Okay. Second sample dialogue. Now you are depositing money. You have some cash and you want to deposit it to your checking account or your savings account. You go to the branch. You see the teller. It says, "Good morning. Good afternoon. How can I help you today?" And you say, "I'd like to deposit $500 into my savings account." Now notice, I would. They are linked. I'd. You can say, "I would like to deposit." It's not wrong. But in conversational English, remember we are practicing speaking English, as I would becomes I'd. So try to pronounce it. I'd like to. I'd like to deposit 500 into my savings account. The teller says, "Sure. Can I see your account number, please?" Here it is. "Thank you. Your deposit is complete. Would you like a receipt?" "Sure." So pronounce the word deposit. Deposit. Remember to stress the second syllable. Not the first, not the third, but the one in the middle. Savings account. Savings account. Do not say savings account. Link the two. Connect the two words, okay? Savings account. Savings account. So keep practicing and your pronunciation will improve. Let's try another dialogue here. To withdraw money and asking about balance. Okay? Customer, "I'd like to withdraw $200 from my checking account, please." "I'd like to withdraw $200 from my checking account, please." "Sure. Do you want cash or a check?" "Cash, please." "Sure. Here you go. Is there anything else I can do for you?" "Yes. Can you tell me the balance, please?" "Absolutely. Your new balance is $1,500. Thank you." So practice pronouncing these sentences. Now let's do a role play. You are the customer. You want to open a new account. You have $300 cash that you want to deposit. And after you deposit, you want to transfer this money to another account you have, maybe your brothers, your sisters, or you want to transfer this money to your parents' accounts. Practice both roles, right? Play the teller and play the customer. Record yourself if possible. Keep in mind that these lessons are on conversation, English conversation. So you need to practice speaking, recording, listening to yourself, and record again. Do it again to improve your pronunciation, stress, and intonation. Okay. How about some grammar in context? When you go to a bank, you make a request, right, to deposit or withdraw money. You use simple present to make polite requests, to sound nice and polite. "I'd like to deposit $200. Can I withdraw money from my account, please?" It's always nice when you make a request. In American English, always nice to say, please, okay? Americans appreciate when people, say, please. "Can I talk to you for a second, please?" "Can I withdraw money from my account, please?" "Could you tell me my balance, please?" Let's do a mini exercise here. Fill in the blanks. Number one is to open a savings account. And two, can I $100 from my checking account? What are the answers? This should be easy for you. I think you will do it in a heartbeat. Pause the video and complete the exercise. This is really easy. Okay, do you remember I'd like? So number one is, I'd like to open a savings account. Number two, can I withdraw $100 from my checking account? All right? I'm sure you got both of them right because I said this is easy. It's not that hard, correct? Just say, I'd like to. I'd like to do something. I'd like to withdraw. I'd like to deposit. I'd like to open a checking account, please. All right. So there's a dialogue. I'll say both parts. Teller, "Good afternoon. How may I help you? Customer. I want to transfer $150 to my friend's account. How much money is the customer transferring? This is a doozy, right? It's so easy. The amount is $150. Okay, so let me give you some banking tips before we wrap this lesson up. Many US banks, many banks in America, I would say almost all of them, they require a government ID, a driver license, a photo ID, and a proof of address to open an account. Debit and credit cards are more common. Most people just carry a debit and credit cards in their wallet. Some banks may charge a little bit of money for transferring, and ATMs are everywhere. Automatic teller machines, they are called. And Americans expect polite and concise communication. Not a long talk, a long conversation. Just say, I'd like to deposit some money, please. Sure, thank you. Can I see a proof of ID? Here. So try to keep it polite and concise. Short, not too long. Okay. Let's do one quick quiz to just test what we have learned so far. There are 3. Pause the video now. Complete the quiz. Which phrase is correct when depositing money? A or B? Do all 3 of them, and we will go over the answers together. 1 is B, 2 is A, and 3 is B. Great. So what are some of the key points of this lesson? We use polite expressions. I'd like to. Could you please help me? We learn key banking vocabulary such as deposit, withdraw, balance, transfer, fee, checking, savings. We also practice pronunciation, and we understand that some US banks charge fees, and we also role play it for fluency. So after you finish this lesson, maybe retake it and practice pronouncing using these specific keywords for banking tasks. All right? Okay. Thank you so much. I think you are doing a great job completing lesson 3. I have lots of lessons in conversation English coming up. So stay tuned, keep practicing, and let me know if you have any requests or any questions about this lesson. All right? Keep working hard, learn English with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.